Trail up the side here. Don't know if I can hold it steady enough while I'm walking. Great morning for a hike. You can see some of the sandias and then the valley, the river. First ridge, and that's where we're going to go. We're just basically going to go right up the top of that spline right there. It actually goes up further, but you can't see it from here, but up and over. And there's the backdrop. A few minutes in. One of the reasons I like this hike is it's fairly short. It's about 45 minutes to the turnaround, so maybe 90 minutes overall. But it's got spots like this, like we're about to go up this little pitch right here, which is a little steeper, and gives you a spot where you crank up the legs and the lung capacity, and it's good stuff. So, okay, just made it to the top of this pitch. One of the things with hiking for fitness is try to maintain pace. That keeps the heart rate up. So I just got up here, get a little drink of water, and keep going. Here's where we came from. We were just down there at that path you can see. Now I get a little better look at the valley. On around. And there's the Sandias. If you really want to get a hike, head over there. Here's just a little shot walking up the spline here. You can see where we're heading up. This little pitch right here. Here we are, a little farther up. One of the reasons I like this hike, number one, it's really close to my house. It's like 5 minutes to the trailhead, but also I hardly ever cross paths with anybody up here, and we're really, like I say, we're kind of just on the edge of Albuquerque. You can see over there's some houses. It's kind of a little exclusive neighborhood up here in the foothills, but I saw people at the trailhead, but I hardly ever see them up here on this trail. Just got up here. It looks like from down below, looks like this is the top, but as you can see, this is where we're going. We actually drop over the edge, go back down a little bit, follow that trail up the ridge there, and then over to the right. And that little knob up there is the ultimate turnaround point. I'm going to go up there. Then I'm actually going to travel down that ridge over there on the way down and return by another. There's actually a low ridge down there that you can't quite see from here. This is a turnaround. It's normally about 45 minutes. I didn't really time it, but I'm going to turn around and head back down. There's kind of the view. People don't really understand the benefits of hiking for legs and hips and butt work. A lot of women, actually men too, but women specifically are always looking for that ultimate butt workout, tight legs. And actually, if you go on Pinterest, I like Pinterest, but there's a lot of crap on Pinterest as far as the advice, just like any other internet medium. But a lot of this stuff is geared towards women. You see, actually, most of those fitness ads have women in them, and they have all these little crap, exercises like the one where it looks like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant, and they claim you do that, you're gonna have a sexy butt. Let me tell you something. You want to get more bang for your buck. You want to use your time wisely. Go hiking. Number one, hike once or twice a week, and do squats, deadlifts, and maybe if you're a runner, trade in one of your long distance run days. Go down the park, do some sprints, do some 40-yard sprints. This is going to build your lower body. Actually, and your core will respond really well as well. Sure, you can get a little bit of benefit for some of those, I don't know what to call these exercises, but you know what I'm talking about, they isolate one little muscle group, and, you're doing something, rolling on a ball, or, lifting some little 3-pound dumbbell that's, doesn't provide any kind of resistance. Just keep it basic. Squat, deadlift, hike, sprint. You'll get in shape. All right, we're going to head down, and we're going down here. We're going to go down this little ridge right here, and if you can see that low That low little ridge down there is kind of where we're going to go down. Here we are in a little rest spot on the way down. Hiking is a great exercise. One of the benefits people don't really think about is that going up, hiking up, works one set of muscles. It's kind of the outer thighs, the hips and butt and the calves get worked, and then when you're coming down, it's an entirely different set of muscles. You feel the sort of the mid quad and actually the right over top of the knee as you try to control your descent. So you really get a good overall workout, with the climbing up sort of the angles and the uneven steps over different terrain and rocks and soft sand. All the variety of the terrain really helps to stimulate a lot of different muscles. It's something you don't really get from a walking program, where you're walking just over level ground. I mean, nothing wrong with walking. Certainly, if you're a walker, keep walking. But there is an additional benefit if you get up and start to get some elevation, both going up and going down. It's two different things. So overall, it's a really good overall workout. So going down tends to be a little easier than going up, generally. Although sometimes the footing is a little, this kind of rock is actually kind of loose. It slips out, so you got to pay attention to where you're putting your feet. But overall, I think going down is a little easier than going up as far as the amount of energy that you use. And once you get down, like it's not as steep down here, it's fairly easy. Going down the steep stuff sometimes is a little more challenging. But this is pretty much just like walking down a trail right now. Still haven't seen anybody, which I like. Okay, we're pretty much down now. You come down on the road here and it's about another half mile back to the car. But so good day. Got some fresh air, walked a few miles. Got some sun, made some vitamin D. Here, I'm going to show you that. Can you see that cabin over there? That's, let me see if I can zoom in on it. I can't really see it, but you see that little stone? That's called Juan de Pogue Cabin. That's one of the original stone cabins from the settlers in this area. I believe that this, one of these canyons, as you look back up one of these canyons up there, I don't know which one, is actually called Juan de Pogue Canyon. That's the Sandias. Great spot for hiking. Alright, had a good day. See ya.